It's Monday, a new week full of new remote jobs to look forward to. I scanned through a bunch of websites and found a nice handful of remote jobs that don't require a degree and the pay's not too shabby. Let's scan through them. I'm going to start off with a company called Blackbird Labs. Now, I've never heard of this place before, but based on the research I just did, they are a legitimate company that was founded in 2022. They're a hospitality technology platform that provides a loyalty and payments network for restaurants. They have an opening for documentation support, and this is a contract position, but it is fully remote. So this is a contract position expected to last about 6 months, and because it is a contract position, you probably won't get benefits, and you'll be responsible for your own tax withholding. So they're looking for someone to develop comprehensive standard operating procedures that will serve as a foundation for support operations. You'll work closely with Blackbird support team and external support partners to document, standardize, and optimize support processes. You'll create clear, concise, and actionable SOPs for handling common support scenarios, including payment processing issues, app experience issues, and restaurant partner concerns, and develop specific procedural documentation for triaging urgent versus non-urgent issues with clear escalation frameworks. And in this job, they want you to have proven experience developing SOPs for customer service or technical support teams, preferably in SaaS, fintech, or hospitality sectors. You also have excellent documentation skills, strong interviewing skills, experience with documentation tools and knowledge-based platforms. You're familiar with CRM systems. You have an understanding of quality assurance principles and performance metrics. And you also have project management capabilities to drive the SOP development process. And they list some nice-to-have qualifications, and they're just nice to have. They're not required. Read through them. If you meet any of these nice-to-haves, make sure to include them on your resume. And scrolling down a little bit further on this job description, they tell us they'll pay you around $35 per hour. And again, it's a 6-month contract position with potential for extension based on project needs and performance. Abbey Care is a home health provider that was founded in 2021. They have an opening for a medical claims payment posting, reconciliation, and reporting specialist. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States. And what you do is post insurance payments, reconcile daily deposits, resolve payment discrepancies, and generate financial and operational reports. This role ensures the integrity of revenue cycle processes and supports the organization's financial performance through precise payment management and analysis. So yeah, you'll do some payment posting, reconciliation, denial, and issue resolution. You'll generate reports and make sure everything is in compliance. They want you to have a high school diploma or equivalent, an associate's degree, or business healthcare coursework is preferred. And that's just preferred, it's not required. They would like you to have 3 to 5 years experience in medical billing, payment posting, or healthcare revenue cycle operations. You have strong knowledge of ERAs, EOBs, CPT, ICD-10 codes, and insurance payer processes. And you're proficient with billing systems and Excel and Google Sheets. And then you need all your typical soft skills you need for just about every job. And as far as the salary, I don't see it anywhere on this job description, nor do I see it on the application. But based on my experience looking at similar roles, I think this kind of job could pay anywhere from $20 to $23, maybe up to $25 per hour. But there's no way I can guarantee how much you'll make in this particular job. You'll have to work out your salary with them. So moving on, Capstone Mechanical has an opening for an HR coordinator. This is a full-time Monday through Friday remote position. However, they're only hiring in a handful of states. So take a look at your screen. Hopefully your state is listed right here. And we can see on this job description, they'll pay you $65,000 per year. So this is an entry-level HR position where you'll do recruitment, onboarding, and various HR functions, such as screening resumes, conducting phone screens to assess candidate experience, interest, and skill set. You'll schedule interviews, maintain and update the applicant tracking system, source candidates, build and maintain pipelines for current and future hiring needs, assist with onboarding, ensure completion of new hire documentation, administer benefit plans, support the wellness program, and support answering team members' requests and questions. They prefer, but they don't require. They prefer you have a bachelor's degree. They want you to have 2 to 4 years experience in human resources. You're proficient with Microsoft Office Suite, and you're able to thrive in a remote environment. So I have another entry-level HR position. This one comes to us from the company Vanta. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, but it is a contract position. The contract will go from January 2026 through April 2026. So your main responsibility will be to ensure a smooth, well-run hiring process where you'll own interview scheduling, elevate candidate experience, and contribute to projects that strengthen how the company's recruiting team operates. They'd like you to have prior coordination experience in a fast-paced environment, ideally within a growing technology company. You're comfortable working for an early-stage startup company. You can champion candidate experience, going the extra step to create clarity, empathy, and thoughtfulness at every stage. You're solution-oriented and a team player. And scrolling back up this job description, they tell us they'll pay you $40 per hour. So that does it for this one. Let's move on to our final remote job. And it's for a financial support specialist with the company Expressible. Another company I've never heard of before, but based on my recent research, they were founded in 2019 and they provide online speech therapy services. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, but you must be able to work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time zone hours. So this is a customer support billing kind of position where you'll respond to patient inquiries related to billing, insurance claims, payments, and statements via phone, email, and chat. You'll assist patients in understanding charges, EOBs, coverage, deductibles, copays, and payment plans, collect and process patient payments accurately and securely, and work with insurance verification and revenue cycle teams to resolve denied or delayed claims. And in this position, they'd like you to have a high school diploma or equivalent. An associate's or bachelor's degree in healthcare administration, business, or related field is preferred, and it's just preferred, it's not required. They would like you to have about 2 years experience in healthcare billing, patient accounts, insurance claims, or revenue cycle management. You're proficient with EHR, CRM systems. You have an understanding of HIPAA, PCI compliance, and insurance terminology. You also have experience in a telehealth, multi-state, or large outpatient provider environment. You're familiar with revenue cycle improvement initiatives or patient financial counseling, and it's highly preferred but not required. Highly preferred you're bilingual in English and Spanish. And scrolling back up this job description, we can see they'll pay you between $40,000 and $58,000 per year. So that sums up this one. In fact, we just went over a nice little variety of remote jobs that don't require a degree. Hopefully one of them works out for you. And if you're looking for more opportunities, check out this video right here. But if these jobs are just a little too advanced, you're looking for something that's a little more entry-level, beginner-friendly, check out my other channel, Kat Lewis. So have a great day, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.